Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today, we're going to go over the 10 major differences between INTJ and ENTJ personality types. Make sure to watch each one of them because you will be surprised how different these personality types are. On the first look, the INTJ personality type might seem similar to the ENTJ personality for many reasons. This is mostly because of the 16 personalities, INTJ consists of the introverted, intuitive, thinking, and judging characters, while the ENTJ personality has the extroverted, intuitive, thinking, and judging characters. Almost the same, right? Well, not really. You can see they have the same function stacks, however, they are in a different order. This means that these types are very different from each other, and the introverted/extroverted preference isn't the only thing that doesn't match up. If you were ever confused if you are an INTJ personality type or an ENTJ personality type, this video will provide you an answer. Furthermore, knowing those differences will help you in your self-improvement journey and increase your social skills. Let's examine the difference between these two personality types. Here are 10 major differences between INTJ and ENTJ personality types. Number 1. Silent leadership versus spotlight leadership. These two personality types are both born leaders. They do, however, lead in different ways and styles. INTJs are very effective leaders. They usually operate in the center, and people tend to follow them because of their actions rather than their words. They prefer to remain unnoticed and let others take credit. INTJs prefer to remain unnoticed, in spite of the fact that their work is clearly visible to everyone. ENTJs, on the other hand, are exceptionally structured leaders because they are planners. They're the ones that bring people together and lay out a strategy for them to follow. They enjoy being recognized for their leadership. Everyone recognizes an ENTJ as the leader of the group because of their extroverted attitude. Number 2. Independent work style versus coaching work style. ENTJs and INTJs are both career-oriented and competitive. They enjoy a good challenge. When something appears to be too difficult, they push even harder. They're both extremely capable individuals, which can intimidate the average person. Leaders are disliked by INTJs because they see them as a threat to their independence. Spending time with people usually drains INTJs, making them less than ideal group project partners. They want to operate independently. They have high expectations and don't have time for people who can't meet them. INTJs are very creative individuals who dislike being restricted by unnecessary rules and tasks. ENTJs enjoy being around people and have no qualms about mentoring or coaching subordinates. They do not, however, accept hand-holding and have no patience with wishy-washy coworkers. Number 3. Contemplation versus digging in. A direct communication style characterizes both INTJs and ENTJs. INTJs are better at thinking before speaking, but not to the point where the conversation has moved on and it's too late. This rarely, if ever, happens to ENTJs. When INTJs don't think before speaking, it's only when they've switched to their extroverted sensing function. ENTJs are known for being talkative and possibly abrupt. They will be exceptionally skilled at communicating their ideas in a straightforward and understanding manner. Because extroverted thinking comes before introverted intuition, ENTJs don't always consider before speaking, which may be a strength and a weakness depending on the situation. ENTJs have the upper hand in situations that require rapid reactions. Unfortunately, they are prone to saying things that they later regret. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. Improving versus action. INTJs are perfectionists with an insatiable desire to improve on whatever piques their interest. They will work long and hard on such projects, pushing for completion while remaining impervious to the outside world. The ENTJ craves a goal, something to strive for, and they excel at ensuring that others are equally enthusiastic and understand the need to press on. They will frequently and clearly focus the team. They want to take an action first and improving it on its way. Number 5. Avoiding conflicts versus appreciating conflicts. Because they are deep and private and enjoy immersing their heads into intricate topics, the INTJ is sometimes deaf to their surroundings. They enjoy intense intellectual argument, but will rarely dig in the heated arguments. The ENTJ enjoys disagreement as a way to communicate, inform, and accomplish goals. They appreciate a good debate and will be adamant in their opinions, forgetting disagreement almost as quickly as they enter it. Number 6. Introverted intuition versus extroverted thinking. INTJs are natural strategists. They recognize patterns in the world, other people's behavior, and their surroundings that allow them to intuitively forecast and plan for future events. This personality attribute, dominant introverted intuition, NI, is what permits INTJs to always be 10 steps ahead of the pack. The fundamental goal of an INTJ is to realize a certain vision. Introverted intuition and extroverted thinking asserts the actions required to achieve that vision. ENTJs can strategize as well, but because their extroverted thinking comes before their introverted intuition, they will value their visions and plans less than their ability to act. The ENTJ's main goal is to get the task done, and their NI will help them come up with a plan to do so. Number 7. Arrogance versus authoritarianism. Neither ENTJs nor INTJs are very excellent at empathizing with or respecting the feelings of others. They don't understand those who are motivated by emotions, since they are extremely rational. They both have the potential to appear dismissive and disrespectful. Individuals who value feelings above facts have little patience with INTJs. They can come out as harsh or even arrogant. ENTJs are also known for their arrogance and combativeness. They have a reputation for being authoritarian and brutal due to their logical thinking and tenacity. Number 8. Focused activities versus diverse activities. INTJs are perfectionists and highly desiccated personalities. When they start a new activity, they will devote all of their time and energy to it, and they will not try anything else until they have perfected it. INTJs are known to pick up an instrument one day and practice it non-stop for a year. Then, when they believe they have mastered it, they will put the instrument away and pursue an entirely different interest. Because they are afraid of failing or not enjoying new experiences, INTJs are hesitant to try them out. Those with an ENTJ personality type, on the other hand, enjoy trying new things and are first to sign up for a crazy adventure. ENTJs have a wide range of interests and are willing to try anything. They don't worry if they fail, because they believe that attempting and failing is preferable to never trying at all. Number 9. Emotional awareness versus emotional negligence. INTJs are usually quite aware of their emotions and, as they age, are able to comprehend them deeply. They are far more introspective than ENTJs and have a lot better understanding of the ins and outs of their emotions. Even a young INTJ can generally pinpoint precise specifics about their feelings, motivations, and inner existence. However, INTJs are typically unconcerned about whether or not others take their feelings seriously. Younger ENTJs, on the other hand, are less concerned with their feelings. They merely respond to them. Introverted feeling, FI, is the ENTJ's weak point as the inferior function. Because it is their least developed function, ENTJs are frequently less in control of their emotions. Their emotional flame is shorter than that of the INTJ, and when it snaps, everyone can see it. Though they normally desire their feelings to be taken seriously by others, ENTJs don't always see the necessity to understand their inner self. Number 10. Vision versus decisiveness. The INTJ is a thoughtful visionary who knows exactly how the future should look and will labor quietly and logically to make it happen. The abstract, the complex, the unknown, and the untried inspire the INTJ. As they quietly analyze so much information inside their thoughts, they can appear disconnected from others. The ENTJ is a master of change, a big-picture thinker who enjoys the new and challenging, who devises a long-term strategy and then relentlessly pursues it to completion. The ENTJ is confident and assertive, rarely hesitating to take the lead, and with a straightforwardness that can sometimes leave others reeling in their wake with no time for anything. This is one of the biggest differences between INTJs and ENTJs. These videos will be really helpful for you.